What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, if you're new here, please click that like and that subscribe, and don't forget to bang that bell notification. This way, you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Well, today is all about maintenance. That's right. Daytona is in the future, is closing in fast, believe it or not. So I'm getting the bikes ready. That's right. I'm getting Spaceball ready for Daytona, and I'm also getting my Road Glide ready for Daytona. That's right, guys. Both bikes are coming to Daytona with me. I was planning on originally bringing the Road Glide down, but my friends over at Advanblack, aka Alan, asked me to bring Spaceball down, and how can I say no to Alan? So I'm getting the bikes ready. It's also a good time for you guys to start thinking about springtime, getting your bikes ready to get ready to go out and roll on the road. So one of the first things I like to do for regular maintenance, okay, I'm going to change all the fluids. Even though it's not time yet, I'm still going to change the fluids, motor, transit, primary, because of condensation buildup and everything, and I want to get that out. Two, I'm going to go through and clean and lubricate the chain. Now, what do you need to clean and lubricate the chain? You need a good chain brush, something like this, a good chain cleaner, and a good chain lube, which I get from Amsoil. Now, the chain brush I found on Amazon, so easy to find. If you don't have a chain, that's okay. Look at your belt. Make sure your belt is in good shape. You're going to check your tires. You're going to check them for wear, check your tire pressures, front and rear. Go through, look for any oil leaks or anything that looks like a potential could be a hazard for the start of the season. And it's also a good time to go through and clean your whole bike. But I'm going to show you guys how to maintain your chain. So without any further ado, let's clean up this chain because it is nasty. All right, like I said, look at this chain. It is pretty nasty. So what I usually like to do is I will pick a starting point on the chain, and then I'm going to spray it with the chain cleaner. And then with the chain cleaner, I'm going to run around a few times with the brush, a little more chain cleaner, everything. And I'm going to look at my sprockets, and I'm going to go through and make sure all my bolts back here are tight, especially the axle, rear foot pegs, everything. Make sure it's all tight. I digress. Let's get back to the chain. Now you guys got you set up in a good location. I'm going to grab my chain cleaner. I'm going to shake it up really good because it's been cold in here. So I'm going to spray right down the middle of the chain. And I don't mind the overspray on the wheel because it'll help clean that wheel too. I mean, this chain is kind of nasty. I like to clean and lube my chains every 5,000 miles. That's right. Every 5,000 miles, you want to clean and lube your chain. So now that's all nice and clean. I'm going to take my brush, and we're going to go ahead and brush our chain. And again, I'm going to go through, respray it. Then I'm going to wipe it all down with a couple rags. Get all that lube off, or the chain cleaner off. This is getting off all that nasty stuff, road grime and dirt. Because this is a double O-ring chain. It's a 530, and you don't want any of this to get, ruin your chain. Also going to check my chain tension, but if you have a belt, you want to check your belt tension as well. And it's not a lot of work. It's just a lot more maintenance than a belt. And why did I go to a chain over a belt? Well, that's easy. It all has to do with the horsepower this bike is making. I don't want to snap a belt in the most inconsistent area. So, as you can see, a lot of that stuff is just dripping right off. It is nasty. Let me get a paper towels. We're going to wipe this all up. Okay, these are Scott's shop towels. They're like a paper towel, but stronger. And this is what I like to use to clean up my chain. And I'm going to be cleaning the sprocket as well as soon as I get done wiping down this chain, because it got really nasty. But hey, it's been a fun year last year. And as you can see, these towels get nasty pretty quick. Your hands are going to get nasty, but that's okay. It's all about giving the love to your ride. How often do you guys maintain your motorcycle? Do you do it once a year? Do you do it as needed? Or when you think there's a problem, you start looking? Let me know. This chain does not have a master link, so I can't take it off and clean it that way. I have to do it on the bike. This is a riveted chain, which is right here. That's where I terminated the chain and the length of it, and then made it shorter. All right, so one more paper towel to wipe it all down again, because again, this was nasty. You can already see that the chain is looking a lot better than it did. And then, as soon as I get done with this, I am going to, clean the sprocket and then clean this wheel, because it is in bad shape. Okay, now I'm coming back to that link where I terminated it. So I'm gonna just start wiping off the sprocket inside the holes here. Again, just getting off all that grime and all that lube that was built up over the past year, because it gets built up really easy and can ruin your chain. And if you ruin your chain, it will ruin your day and ruin your ride. How many of you guys plan on going to Daytona for Bike Week? I'm going to be there from the February 28th all the way through March 9th. I'll be leaving in the early morning of March 9th. I'm looking forward to being down there. I'm actually looking forward to seeing everybody else down there. See, now I could take that chain cleaner and cleans up my wheel real nice. Man, these are nasty. Don't ever powder coat your wheels a nice bright clean color, because they look nasty and they get nasty fast. I mean, look, you can see the difference between, you can't at this point. Hold on. Let me, wrong way, still learning my camera, guys. You can see the difference between here, and that's just a couple minutes just wiping it down with the rag. I'm not going to wipe it all down yet, because I want to lubricate this chain. So with the chain lube, I'm going to grab my chain lube and bring you guys back up. Give it a good shake. And then again, I'm going to start with that, I call it a master link, but it's not a master link. And also a good chance to go around, look to see if there's any paper towel residue anywhere on your chain. Okay, there's the master link. So what I do is I go right in the middle and I get the, like I said, right in the middle of the links. And I just go around and just spray it. And I'll have a lot of overspray to wipe off. But that's all right. Oh, wait a minute, little piece of paper towel, done. A little bit of maintenance goes a long way. It can save you a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of heartaches and headaches. Trust me, if you go out riding with guys and their bikes are constantly breaking down, you won't want to go for a ride yourself. I know that. All right, we're right back at the beginning. I'm going to do one more lap. Just want to make sure it's well lubricated and well cleaned. Another thing I have to clean is my air cleaner. That has to come off. I have to bathe it in the air cleaner oil, or actually air cleaner solution, and then re-oil it. And it's a good time to do it now, because once you oil it and you let it drain, it's still going to drip for a little while. But that's all right. Let it drip. Let it get all of it off. All right. So now that that's done, the lube is done. I'm going to take another clean rag, and I'm just going to go around and wipe off the sprocket. Yeah, I go through a lot of paper towels from Scott's. No affiliation. But if Scott Towels wants to send me a box or a case, I'll be happy with that. I like these because it's an easy cleanup and no washing of them necessary. All right. So now, with all that done, I'm going to take my dirty rags that have the lube and the cleaner on it. I'm just going to go around and start cleaning up my wheels. But you guys don't need to see this, so you get the idea, right? Now, doesn't that look better? Not only does it look better, I feel better knowing that my chain is clean and lubricated for the next 5,000 miles. I'll do it again. Now I'm looking at my brake pads while I'm here in the back, since my bags are off, and they look good. I'm going to look at the front brakes. Again, this front wheel still needs to be clean, so don't judge me. And they look good as well. Now I'm going to set my tire pressures and then start going through the whole bike, front to back, soup to nuts. As I'm cleaning, I'm inspecting. And that's the way you want to do it. All right, everybody, and that's it for this video. It's quick, it's simple, but the road to Daytona starts here in the Dr. Harley's garage, AKA the OR. We're going to be doing a members only giveaway. That's right, you have to be a member to win this giveaway. And what is it? Well, I'll be giving away a Sawicki Speed Exhaust or front and rear suspension from Suspension Technologies. But you have to be a member, nurse level or higher, for a minimum of 6 months. And that won't happen until Thanksgiving.
Like and subscribe.